There you go, now she's recording, yeah. Good, and thank you. A bit. Let's see more. Okay, yes, there you go. So, essentially, when we are reprogramming the brain, that we have to go in at the level at which the brain will allow us to make changes. So we have 4 different states in our functioning for the brain. So the brain has 4 different states, and what we're looking at is making sure that we are going in at the right state, because if I'm too busy getting on with my day-to-day stuff and I'm absorbing all the information from the outside world around me, then I'm not going to be able to make changes in my brain because it's going to be too busy. It'll be preoccupied, as we call it. So I need to go in at the quietest, most receptive state. Now, when a child, up to the age of 7, a child is receptive. So there's a child, and basically they are totally receptive up to then. And everything that comes at them, language, social clues, all that kind of stuff, learning to walk, to talk, to socialize, etc. It all comes in from all sides, and they receive it, and they absorb it, and they make it their own. Bruce Lipton, the guy whose video I'm going to be showing you, he talks about that being a state of hypnosis, or very similar to a state of hypnosis. And in that state, you are absorbing the information, and you're absorbing it into the deepest levels of your conscious and subconscious. And essentially, we call the age of reason equals 7 to 8. Of course, for many people it's a lot older than that, and for some it's younger. But at that stage, they begin to activate the left brain. So this is all right brain. And this is basically, everything is going in there to the right brain. And that's what's growing, and the other side is more or less switched off. They're not critical. So you can tell a child a fairy story, and they will not come back and analyze it and say, oh, but that couldn't be true, right? Generally speaking, they won't come back with that, because they just absorb it. And it's exactly the same with our subconscious. If we speak to it in a way in which it can actually take the information in, if we speak to it at a time when it is receptive and not preoccupied doing something else, then you are going to be able to make the changes that you want to the programs that are already living in the subconscious, that have been picked up through traumatic events, through items that have entered into your subconscious, either during the first couple of years of your life or on special occasions after that, when you have actually reprogrammed to match the requirements of the day. And what we are going to be doing, that state is a state of theta, T-H-E-T-A, I think it is, that's how you spell it. That's a Greek word, right? And the way you actually describe it is, that's the symbol for theta. Okay, it's a Greek symbol as well, okay? But it actually tells me an awful lot about what's going on, because what we're doing is we're focusing here on subconscious. There's a division between the subconscious and the conscious. And the conscious brain, that's the one you make choices with. That's the one you make decisions with. That's the one that decides, I'm going to go to work today because it's Monday. Or this area here is the one that says, roll over, don't care, don't worry about that, right? Because there are more important things in life than actually whatever, you have to understand, yeah? So this part of your brain is going to be working against the conscious brain unless you can get them harmonized. And part of what we will be doing here in the workshop is helping you to get the two to work together as one single unit, so that you have both sides of your brain, the left and the right hand side, both sections of your consciousness, subconscious and conscious, all working together as a team to create the kind of resources that you want for yourself, the kind of life that you want for yourself, the kind of energy that you want to have, and the mindset that comes with that and that underlies it, because it is with that mindset that we can actually make the changes. If we don't, our mindset is like a web of different thoughts that we have, and when you join them all up together, it's like doing a personality test. It kind of gives you a notion of what this person's personality looks like when you answer 40 questions on a Myers-Briggs test or one of these things. And in this way, by looking at various different aspects of your mindset, we can actually see where it is at, how it serves you at the moment, and how it could serve you better in the future. So that's what we'll be about. That's just a kind of by way of a general introduction. The next thing I want to do with you now is to give you a flavour of this, if you've never experienced it before, of Theta, and to get you down into a deep state of peace and calm, comfort, relaxation, where your mind operates without criticism, without pop-ups, without interruptions, where you can actually take in information, you can use it, and you can literally download it. You can download new programs, a more peaceful, more calm, more relaxed program. This makes sense? Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, happy days. So, thank you for being with me for this much. Now, what I'm going to do is a visualization, and for the visualization, I'm going to get you to relax. I'm going to invite you to either relax on your chair, if you feel comfortable, or set yourself up to lie on the floor, if that's comfortable for you as well. We're going to be doing this for about 15 minutes, and in that time I'm going to get your body to relax so much that you move into that state of Theta. And when you move into the state of Theta, what it means is that you will become receptive to becoming calm. You will be able to shut down all of the emergency systems, and you'll be able to relax. Okay? Now, if you come to see me in the clinic, as some of you have, then you'll already be familiar with the way that I do visualizations and get your body to relax, and we're going to be utilizing that significantly more throughout the workshop than you've ever done before, because usually you get one visualization or two in a session, but because we're together for 3 days, you're going to be looking at a sequence of them that will help you to rewire your brain for success. And the success is whatever success you want, not the success that I want, but the success that is appropriate for you. So we will take you through a goal setting process that will help you to choose the correct goal, that will help you to choose the appropriate way in which to phrase that goal so that it works with the subconscious and the conscious simultaneously, that it calms down the body and the mind so much, even just using those words, that it's possible for you to stay focused and to concentrate and to get the job done efficiently, effectively, and as safely and as easily, as quickly and as comfortably as possible. So that's my goal, that's my ambition, that's my idea. And we're going to do the visualization now. Okay?